Hey family, ceeeatz here. So,
I'm holding a free 2-hour educational workshop where we'll share how to get started making money, flipping houses, and how to build
I got some. I stopped at a Chinese food restaurant that I hadn't bought any food from in years, and it's kind of a unique place. Oh, let me turn this down. Kind of a unique place because it serves Chinese, Korean, Japanese, and now Mexican. And this place was really, really good. You know, one of those types of places you go to, when you go to, you're gonna be spending some money. And so it was worth it, but you know, when my sons were young, you know, they were young growing boys, and they would eat a lot. I'm quite sure they still eat quite a bit. But so I didn't go to that. I stopped going there as often. Well, I didn't go there often. I just didn't go as often. The food was good. It's just that it just cost too much. So I stopped there today and got some bubble. I see that they have bubble tea. And bubble tea has, as you can see down at the bottom, it has like these little seeds or whatever at the bottom. I first heard about bubble tea, I believe it was through Lady T here on YouTube, and I couldn't remember what flavor she had, but she was saying it was really good. I have mango here. It's pretty good. It's kind of like a frozen. The consistency is like the frozen frosted coffee that I buy from Starbucks and Chick-fil-A. Except for, and they do have this particular restaurant does have a iced coffee flavor. This one is mango, and it's pretty good. I'm trying to get over here, and I'm not sure what's going on. So when I got the fried rice, I got shrimp fried rice. That's all I got. And it's still costly. It's quite costly, and it's quite a bit. I'm just hoping that I'm gonna share this too when I get home, and I'm just hoping that it's worth the money. You know. But I wanted to come in here and share some information that I got from, you know how Facebook gives you posts that you posted the same date, October 25th, but it was 3 years ago. And like I said, on Facebook and Periscope, I would share some inspirational, encouraging words. And I got on here hoping that I would remember that I would remember what I was saying. Oh my gosh, and I cannot remember. So oh my gosh. Okay, now I know what it is. So, here, I want to encourage you to share, like, comment, and tap that notification bell. Each time that I post a video, you will be notified. So make sure you tap that notification bell. So today's installment of Positive Peeps 30 is don't wait till everything is perfect. I can say you cannot wait till everything is perfect. I can say that, but you know, please don't try to put it into action, because nothing is perfect. You know, we as humans, you know, we do things and it's just not perfect because we're not we're not perfect. You know, when you develop whatever it is, or perfect, or well, try to perfect, put together whatever it is you try to put together, um, you may say, hey, this is perfect, but it's not. Because, you know, we as humans are not perfect. And it's not, you know, and it may sound like it's supposed to be a positive peeps message, but I'm sounding kind of negative, but I'm not. I'm just being realistic, because we are not perfect, including myself. When I say we, I'm including myself. So what I said in the message on Facebook was that I shared a story that I had with my mom. You know, I was newly married, and you know, when you're newly married, those of you who've been married for a while, maybe you just got married, or you know, you've been married for a couple of years, I'm quite sure you and your spouse have been hit with the question, when are you going to have children? If you don't have any together already, when are you going to have children? And so when I first got married, me and my ex-husband, we got hit with that question, when are y'all going to have children? When are y'all going to have children? And so I was talking to my mom and explaining to her that we wanted to wait till everything was perfect. We wanted to make sure, you know, we had, you know, whatever bills we had, and I don't even think we had much bills incurred at that time. You know, we just wanted everything to be perfect. And she said, if you wait till everything is perfect, you won't have any children. You know, that was probably just her way of letting me know she want to have some grandchildren. But anyway, and no, my mom is a realistic person too. So, you know, yeah, she might have been in the back of her mind saying, you know, I want to have some grandchildren. But knowing my mother, she was just being realistic. And so, yeah. So that just gave me a different perspective on when, you know, we try to perfect things, or think that we're perfecting something, and, you know, or waiting and putting things off until, I hope you can hear me, I open the window. It's like, oh, it says it's 74 degrees. But anyway, I really don't want to turn the air on. But anyway, when we're developing something, putting something together, our lives, whether it be our lives, whether it be something we're putting together, an event, whatever, you know, we would like it to look flawless. But you know, may not be, probably 9 times out of 10 it's probably not. There are some flaws in it. It may be near perfect. But anyway, I think that's another form of procrastinating and putting whatever off because you want things to be perfect. And so I'm just here to encourage you to not wait until, you know, things are perfect. Just go ahead and do it, flaws and all. You know, you may look after you put together whatever that is that you're putting together. You may be like, wow, it was pretty good, you know, it turned out pretty good, but this, that, and the other. Or maybe someone says, you know, next time do this, or maybe try that, or, you know, I noticed this. So try not to beat yourself up about it if you found some errors excuse me, in whatever it is that you did. But yeah, go ahead and just do it. And so just like when you I encourage you guys to. They got a walking trail there. They probably already had it, I think. But anyway, when I encourage you guys to do live streaming, because a lot of times before you think about live streaming, if you haven't done it already, or you want to record a video and you post it on YouTube or wherever, and you look back over that video like, wow, I'm not going to post it because of this or that. Okay, I brought up the example of with live streaming, people feel as if they have to have a camera, expensive camera. They have to have, ladies, we believe, you want to look your best, so you want your hair to be, put together. You want your lashes. You want your nails done. You want, everything to be perfect. But sometimes you just have to go out there and just do it. With your hair standing up, forgetting to put your lashes on, maybe your nails. I know you guys see me come on here and my nails need to be done. And, but I figure if I don't do it, then it will not get done, because once I get those nails done, then it's going to be something else. Okay, you got your nails done. You should have got your eyebrows done. You should have got those lashes. And there's nothing wrong. I'm not knocking anybody that comes on with, their makeup. I admire you. But this is just for me. I have to come on looking the way I look. Because if I find one thing to try to perfect or supposedly make better of myself, then I'm going to find something else and something else and something else, and then I'm just not going to do it. So, yeah, I just want to come in here and encourage you to just do it. There was I want to give another example about when I was in school and we were preparing a paper, and she paired us up with people in the classroom, and we read each other's papers and gave critique, and she came around to each group, and when the person that I was paired up with, she had some of her paper done, but not all of it. And she was talking to the professor, and the professor got to me, and she was like, "I think you're done." And I was just kind of like, oh, I was beating myself up so bad about, I know she's gonna find something, but she kind of looked over it and was like, "I think you're done." And then when I looked over like the rubric, I was like, for all of the requirements for the paper, I was like, oh, I am done. So why am I was picking at it with with the thought that it wasn't perfect, and I wanted it to be perfect, and not even knowing exactly what perfect was. And so once she told me that, once I left the classroom, I looked over it and a little bit more. Might have added. I don't think I added too much to it. May have added a little something to it. Now that person was on my back, like on my back. Oh my God. Anyway, thanking God that they didn't hit me. But yeah. So try not to wait until things are perfect. So, and I got this message from a community. I think I talked about this community I belong to, and they're still in existence, and on Facebook they do a lot of live streams and free training called MLSP. So I can't remember the person who gave the message, and I just kind of repurposed it and added my little examples of times when I was waiting and wishing and wanting things to be perfect. So guys, I'm getting ready to jump off of here. Have an awesome evening, afternoon, morning, whatever time it is in your area.